this time today we have got a new topic for you, that is dispersions. Okay, so what is basically dispersion is? Dispersion is nothing but a combination of two phases. Okay, now sometimes the dispersion is so clear we call them molecular dispersion. Molecular dispersion. Now this molecular dispersion, why it is so clear? Because the particle inside, which is in a dispersed phase, the particle is less than the 1 nanometer. Okay, so this is the range of your dispersed phase particle size. But now if you increase the particle size, okay, if it is particle size is around, you can say 1 nanometer to 0.5 micrometer, 1 nanometer to 0.5 micron, then you get colloidal dispersions. Okay, and if you still further increase the particle size inside the dispersion phase, okay, around maybe 0.5 micrometer to 10 micrometer or 10 microns to 50 microns, this dispersion is known as coarse dispersion. Okay, so coarse dispersion, you can have two important classification, that is suspension and emulsion, are into the coarse dispersion. Now of course this, if it is emulsion, it can be the droplets, either it is you can say oil in water or water in oil emulsion, right? Now this emulsion can further microsized to micro emulsion, which is same as it can behave like a colloidal solution. So this is your micro emulsion with micro droplets, okay, within this range. And if it is coming to the nano range, then it become a nano emulsion. Okay, so normally micro emulsions are thermodynamically stable. Okay, these are the thermodynamically stable, and the nano emulsion, it is kinetically stable. Nano emulsion, kinetically stable. Okay, now let us see the properties of these dispersions, different type of dispersions. Now if I am talking about colloidal dispersion, if you see the colloidal dispersion, the very important property is because since their particle size is lesser than the coarse dispersion, okay, the coarse dispersion are always tend to undergo sedimentation. Okay, they are undergoing sedimentation. But as per the colloidal dispersion is concerned, for them instead of sedimentation, they produce a zigzag movement known as Brownian movements. Brownian movements. Okay. Now, due to the Brownian movements, this is a special features how we can differentiate the coarse dispersion from the colloidal dispersions. Okay. Now, as you know, that sedimentation is very important topic in coarse dispersion. So, rate of sedimentation we can measure by the help of your Stokes equation. So, rate of sedimentation is V, is determined by the Stokes equation. So, into G into D square into rho 1 minus rho 2, that is your the viscosity of internal phase and the external phase, and as well as the 18, so viscosity of entire system. So that means the sedimentation, rate of sedimentation is governed by, you can see the Stokes law, and this is Stokes diameter. So, but in case of colloidal dispersion, we have to see the Brownian movement. Now, because of the Brownian movement, colloidal dispersion exhibit Tyndall effect. What is Tyndall effect? When you pass a light through colloidal solution, it exhibits a fluctuation in refractive index. Okay. the fluctuation in refractive index, and this Tyndall effect help us to understand the molecular weight of colloids. How? By the help of this equation. It's also popular equation, Hc upon T is equal to 1 upon m plus 2bc. If you see, we can understand the molecular weight of colloids by the help of knowing the turbidity. Okay, H and B are constant, and C is the concentration where we are using in both the side. Okay, so this is one of the very interesting phenomena of colloids, which help us to understand the molecular weight of colloids. Now, after the Tyndall effect, you see there is a zigzag motion, right? So the colloidal particle, if they possess some charge, they also undergo some movement, and because of that movement, they generate a next property of colloids, that is electrokinetic property. Okay, so in electrokinetic property, if I see, this is the charge of a colloids. Okay, when it moves, okay, due to the electrostatic attraction, it attracts the opposite charge ion, and these are known as counter ion or JG